Hello, good evening. It's happy Sunday, happy Father's Day. I'm back playing this game, Shuten Order, and you know how we do. We're gonna wait out the ad break and put the word out on the socials and start in about 5 minutes. talk to you, talk to you soon. Hey, Alex, welcome on in. Thanks for coming by. Oh, that looked delicious. I love pudding. Yeah, don't eat too much all at once. Save some for everyone else. Alright, oh, we are back from the ad break. Oh my god, silly me. Alright. Sorry, I got hit with like a crazy coughing fit Right at the start of this stream. Anyways, let's see where we left off. We're here. Oh yeah, that's right. Last time we finally got out of this bunker and we made our way back to the city. Yugen seems to have his own theories about what just happened.
ここ終点総合病院
This is Shuten General Hospital?
鈴代、お前に会ってほしい奴がいる。
Yeah, no, that was right at the very start, almost immediately after I started talking. Not fun. Anyway, back to the game. Suzushiro, there's someone I want you to meet.
誰っすか
Who's that?
焦るな。すぐに紹介してやるよ。
Don't worry, I'll introduce you soon enough.
牛虎幽玄に連れられ裏口から病院へと入りエレベーターに乗り込む
Yeah, I think I'm okay now. I have water at the ready. Yugen took us through the back door of the hospital. We packed into the elevator.
牛回数を45798232224
He pushed 4, 5, 7, 9823, 222, and 4 on a touchpad screen.
滑らかに演奏するようにデタラメに押す
Like a smooth performer, he pushed the numbers seemingly at random.
12階建ての終点総合病院には存在しないはずの13階で止まる
There should only be 12 floors in this hospital, but we stopped on the 13th floor.
隠しフロア
Secret floor?
入院患者の名前を書くものだろうネームプレートはどれも空欄
These plates would be where patient names are written, but they are all blank.
空欄
Blank.
空欄
Blank.
空欄
Blank. Yeah, depends on the
空
country.
欄
Although in America, a lot of buildings will intentionally not number the 13th floor as 13. They'll skip ahead to 14.
それを確認しながら進む
I keep checking as we walk.
牛虎優子
Yuko Ushitora.
そう書かれたネームプレートの前で牛虎幽玄が足を止めた
Yugen stopped at a nameplate marked with this name.
ここだ。
It's here. Oh, dear brother. Who is this?
よう、愛すべき妹。
Hey, dear sister. Oh, this guy's getting a little development here.
こいつは俺の妹。牛虎優子だ。どうだ、可愛いだろ。
This is my sister, Yuko Shitora. Cute, right? Maybe someday you'll get to see her.
見ての通り、ゴリゴリの重病だ。
As you can see, she's deathly sick.
わけあって、教団の幹部連中にも隠してたんだが。
I had to keep it hidden from the elites at the order, but
いわゆる不治の病。もってあと半年。
it's terminal. She's got maybe half a year. Show us her face.
鈴代、お前には優子を治してもらいたい。
Suzushiro, I want you to heal her.
お前は神の力の使い手だ。死者を生き返らせることができるなら、不治の病くらい余裕だろ。
You can use the power of God. If you can bring back the dead, healing her should be nothing.
なんなら一回殺してから、健康な状態で生き返らせてくれてもいい。
If that's a problem, then kill her and bring her back healthy.
いや待って、あんたの妹
Wait, your sister?
あの子に似てるっていうか。
She kinda looks like her.
うり二つじゃないか。
She looks exactly like her! Holy fuck. Oh my god. I was afraid to say this out loud, but I just knew she was gonna wind up looking like Noah Fukune.
どうも皆さん、こんにちは。
Hello there, Abby Noah!
この声。
This voice! What the fuck is this?
じゃあそろそろはっきりさせるか。
I guess it's time to make things clear then.
もう気づいてるだろうが、今回のデスゲームの黒幕は俺だ。
I'm sure you've realized, but I'm the one behind this death game. Yeah, the one with the live stream. What the fuck has this guy been doing?
デスゲームなんかを開いた目的は神の力の使い手をあぶり出すこと。
The purpose of the death game was to flush out whoever was using the power of God.
そのために立花アグを生き返らせた可能性のあるやつを片っ端から参加者に選んだ。
So I made anyone who was possibly the one that revived Agu Tachibana join. Oh my god, this guy is seriously violated the doctor's ethic right now. Do no harm.
神の力の使い手を探してた理由はもちろん、
And of course, the reason I was looking for the user of the power of God
俺の愛すべき妹を治してもらうためだ。
was to have them heal my darling sister.
死者を生き返らせられるなら不治の病だって治せるだろうからな。
If they could bring back the dead, they should be able to heal a terminal disease too.
なんだけど。
Wait!
ユーゲン君、デスゲームが終わってからなんかキャラ違くない？
Yugen, you've been acting differently ever since the death game ended.
以前の仲間思いで優しかったユーゲン君はどこ行っちゃったの？
Where did the kind Yugen who thinks of his friends go?
今更かよ。
Really?
仲間思いで優しいユーゲン君なんてそもそもこの世に存在しね
The kind Yugen who thinks of his friends never existed.
え。お前らが見てきた俺は全部演技。
The me you've seen was just an act.
こっちが本当の俺だ。
This is the real me.
俺は生まれついてこの方、妹以外に関心がねえんだ。
I've never cared about anyone other than my sister.
妹以外のことで感情が動かね
Nothing motivates me other than her.
え。きっちり言ってたのもただのキャラ付け。
Even my exactness and precision was all just a part of a character.
きっちりしてようがしてまいが本当はどうだっていい。
Yeah, this is hard to watch. This is hard to stomach. Whether something's neat or not, it just doesn't matter to me.
表じゃ患者思いの医者なんかをやっちゃいるが
On the outside, I'm a doctor who puts his patients first, but
正直誰がやもうが誰が死のうが関係ねえ。マジで何とも思ってね
honestly, I couldn't give a damn about who gets sick or who dies.
え。俺の世界は妹だけだからな。
She is my entire world.
ちょっとやめてよ、お兄ちゃん。そんなにストレートに言われたら照れちゃうって。
Stop! Pointing at that bluntly is embarrassing.
バーカ、これでも全然伝え足りねえっつうの。
Stupid. I haven't said enough good things yet.
お前も知ってんだろ。俺のお前への愛がバカデカサイズだってこと。
You know too, right? Just how stupidly great my love for you is. Oh my god. You know, I had my fill of Syscon bullshit with Ema. Oh my god.
ちょっと待ってよ。嘘だよね。全部嘘。
Hey, wait a minute! This is a joke! You're joking, right?
妹さん以外に興味がないだろう。
Because if you only care about your sister,
なんでお医者さんに？
then why become a doctor?
妹の病気は生まれつきなんだ。
She was born with the disease.
医者として勉強を続けりゃ妹を治す方法が見つかるかもと思っただけだ。
I thought if I studied to be a doctor, I could find the cure for her.
うざいキャラを演じてたのもそっちのが何かと都合がいいから。
I put up that stupid ruse because it served me better.
それ以上でも以下でもねえ。
No more, no less.
俺の全ての言動は妹のためだと理解してくれていい。
Understand that all I did or said was for my sister.
もう。
Stop!
じゃあ、あゆみのことを好きって言ってくれたのも。
Then when you said you cared about me,
嘘ってこと？
that was a lie too?
アホかよ。マジなわけねえだろ。
What are you, tense? Like hell I meant it.
俺が妹以外を好きになるなんてありえね
There's no way I could love anyone other than my sister.
そんな。
牛虎有言の今までのキャラクターは全てまやかし。
Yuga Nushitora's character up until now was all a lie.
え。嘘だろうがなんだろうが病人が一人減ったっつうのはおめでてえことだ。
I don't care for lying, but it's always good to have one less ill person.
俺は保健省の幹部牛虎有言だぜ。
I'm Yuga Nushitora, the Minister of Health.
兄弟院の病気は俺の病気、兄弟院の健康は俺の健康だ。
If order members get sick, I get sick. If order members are healthy, I am healthy.
きれいな水はきれいな川へと流れる。
Clean water flows into clean rivers.
いいやつにはいい結末が訪れるって意味の格言だ。
It means that good people meet a good end.
お前はいいやつっぽいからきっといい未来が待ってんじゃねえのってな。
You seem like a good person, so you'll have a bright future.
まあいわゆる俺からの励ましだ。
Let's say, think of them as words of encouragement from me.
嬉しかったな。
But I was happy.
仲間って言葉も気にかけてくれたことそれ自体も。
That he called me his friend and that he cared about me.
くそ思い出したら目から汗が。
Damn it! My eyes got sweaty just thinking about it all.
お前の主張とかプライドとかどうでもいいんだよ。
Your opinions and your pride don't matter. Yeah, don't scream, Alex. Don't wake up your
今
fan.
一番
Don't
大
wake
切な
people
のは
up.
これ以上誰も死なねえことだろうが。
The most important thing right now is that no one else dies.
立花アグを生き返らせれば俺たちは全員死ななくて済むんだ。
If we can bring her back, then none of us has to die.
いるならお願いだ。きっちり名乗り出てくれ。
If you're here, please speak up.
俺は何が何でも生きたくて仕方がねえ。
I want to survive no matter what.
こんなにまっすぐな人が教祖を殺したりするだろうか。
Would someone this straightforward really kill the founder? I mean, yeah, if he felt he had no other choice, and that was the only way he could save his sister.
そんな風に思ってたけど
I couldn't help but think that, but
全部嘘だったのならやっぱり教祖を殺したのも。
if it was all a lie, then maybe he did do it. What?
でもやっぱ全部好きかも。
In this game, anything is possible. I still can't help but love him.
は
なんだよそれ。
What the hell?
大きな男の子が病んでる感じなの可愛いかもだし。
A big boy acting all twisted. It's super cute.
妹さんラブなのも逆に熱いっていうか。
Even the sibling love is actually kind of intense.
ほら、愛は障害が大きい方が燃えるでしょ。
You know, love with the biggest obstacles burns hottest. Oh dear God, she's a... Oh dear God, don't fetishize the relationship these two have.
恋愛で脳が溶けてるんじゃないか。
In love fry your brain or something. Totally
お兄ちゃ
Delulu.
んラブ仲間ですね。
You're a big Feather fan too, huh?
それじゃあ話を戻すぜ。
Back to the topic at hand.
でも俺はどこまで話した？
Wait, how far did I get again?
今回のデスゲームの黒幕はお兄ちゃんで、
Big Brother was behind this death game and...
デスゲームを開いた目的は神の力を使える誰かをあぶり出して、
The purpose of the death game was to flush out whoever is using the power of God.
私の病気を治してもらうこと。
To get them
と
to
ころまでだよ。
to get them to heal me, that's what I wanted.
ああ、だな。
Ah, right.
まったくお兄ちゃんったら、私がいないとダメなんだから。
Gee, what would you do without me?
本当にな。俺はお前がいないとダメダメだ。
Really, I am truly nothing without you.
怒りのピークは6秒。怒りのピークは6秒。
Anger reaching peak in 6 seconds. Anger reaching peak in 6 seconds.
アンガーマネジメントで耐えてる？
She's using anger management to keep it together.
でも、ここまでで大方の説明は終わりだ。
But for the most part, that was everything.
他に話すべきことっつったら、
The only thing left to talk about is... Yes, Alex, you can totally boink her on the head. Bonk.
一番大事なことがあるだろ
The most important one.
う。なんで僕の小説を真似したんだよ。
Why did you copy my story?
著作権の侵害、クリエイターへの冒涜だぞ。
Copyright infringement. That's blasphemy to all creators.
なんだ、そんなことか。
That's what's bothering you? Ayu, yeah, you can bonk Ayu on the head.
そんなことだ？
That.
なんでお前の小説をパクったのか。
Why I copied your story?
使えそうだったからっつうのももちろんだが、
Obviously, because it looked useful.
一番の理由は妹がやってみたいって言ったからだ。
But the main reason was because Yuko said she wanted to try it.
あ、やってみたい？
What? Try it?
お前、病院のパソコンで小説投稿サイトによくアクセスしてただろ。
You used to access that story posting site from the hospital computer, right?
お前らのログはすべて俺が確認できるようになってる。それでお前の小説を知ってよ。
I have access to the logs, and that's where I found out about your story.
暇つぶしがてらたまに目を通してたんだ。
I looked over them as a way to kill time.
で、妹にも紹介したら想像以上にハマっちまってよ。
I showed it to Yuko, and she got surprisingly hooked.
なので今回プレイは承知で原作として使わせてもらうことにしたんです。
So knowing it was wrong, I decided to use it as inspiration.
今回の私たちの目的にぴったりでしたし、
It fit
それ
perfectly.
に何よ
It fit perfectly with what I wanted, and more than anything,
り私ノアちゃんが好きで、
I love Noah.
ノアちゃん役をどうしてもやってみたくて。
I really wanted more than anything to play Noah.
じゃあやっぱり福根ノアの中身は？
So Noah Fukune is...
私です。
Yes, me.
普段は指一本動かすのも大変なんですけど、
Normally it's hard to even move a finger, but
あの体だったらいっぱい動けて楽しかったです。
I can move a lot of that body. It was fun. I mean, there is some real life truth to this. There are a lot of VTubers who do this because they're like chronically ill, clinically disabled, or what have you, and it's a way to do a job and communicate.
でも原作者さんとしてどうでしたか？私のノアちゃん。
But as the creator, what did you think of my Noah?
原作汚しにはなってないですよね。
I didn't ruin her character, did I?
おいおい、そんなの聞くまでもねえだろ。
Well, well, do you really need to ask?
控えめに言って1億点。可愛さという概念そのもの。
I'd give you a modest million cuteness
身
points.
内のひいき目抜きにしても宇宙が誕生した理由の一つって感じだったぜ。
It was as if all of time and space came to existence for you to be able to play her.
だからそんなこと言われると照れちゃうってば。
I told you! Saying stuff like that is embarrassing!
心を無に、心を無に。
Empty the mind! Empty the mind!
どうでしたか？私の再現度。
So, how was my recreation?
いや、それは別にっていうか、申し分ないと思ったけど。
Well, I mean, there's nothing to say against it.
でも、やってみたいからやったっていうなら。
But if you did it because you wanted to try it... Yeah, this game always makes both of us cringe.
サードゲームの内容を勝手に変えたのはどうしてだよ。
Then did you go and change the third game?
言ってただろ。長い上に面白くなかったからだ。
I told you, it was too long and boring. What?
サイトでもあのゲームは評判良くなかっただろ。
It wasn't rated very well on the site either, right?
だから俺の愛すべき妹が代わりに考えてくれたんだ。もっと短くて使えるルールをな。
So my dear sister thought of a substitute. One shorter with better rules.
何も知らない素人が。
What would an amateur know?
でもセカンドゲームまでは本当に面白かったですよ。
But it was really good through the second game.
どんな脳みそをしていたらあんな発想ができるのか不思議でなりません。
It's amazing the sort of mind you must have to come up with all that. I feel like they're making light of a Danganronpa criticism with that line here. Like, it was really good through the second game. A lot of people think that it should have ended with 2. You know, and they didn't like the third game because of, well, you know, the plot twist at the end.
それにしてもまさか先生とこうしてお会いできるなんて感謝感激雨あられです。
I never imagined I'd be able to meet you like this. I couldn't be more grateful. Yeah, tell that to the people on the subreddit. Okay? Like, yeah, I loved V3 right up until the end. In fact, even up through the end, if I'm being honest. I thought that ending was extremely gutsy, and few people really do that kind of thing when they end a story. But as for if you go on the subreddit, though, people are very divided. It's divisive among the fandom.
後でサインをもらってもいいですか？
Can I maybe get your autograph later?
サイン？
Autograph?
それは。
Oh, well, of course.
ちょろす ぎじゃない？
Folded that easily, eh?
君が言うなよ。
I don't want to hear that from you.
言うなればデスゲームの黒幕。正確には俺たち兄弟だったってわけだ。
So, truth be told, we, the Ushitora siblings, were behind the death game.
実行犯が俺で、計画の大元を考えたのが妹。
I saw it through, and Yuko planned it out.
あんな施設を作ったり、宇宙の CG を組んだり、他にも協力者はいるが。
There were others who helped build the arena and made the space graphics and stuff.
そいつらは計画の全貌は知らね
They aren't in on all the details, though.
え。映画のセットだと思ってたり、映画の撮影だと思ってたり、
They
人
think
に騙してやる。
they think it's a movie set or some film shoot. Fool them easily.
コメントで煽ってた奴らは AI。ただの自動生成システムだ。
All the comments that came in were AI. It was just an auto-generating system. Damn. They thought of everything.
私たちを拉致したテロリストは
What about the terrorists that kidnapped us?
あれも映画の撮影だと言って雇った役者だ。いい芝居してただろ。
Those were the actors I hired saying it was a movie shoot. Pretty good acting, huh?
芝居
Acting?
でもそもそもっすけど
But, like...
僕を見つけるためだけにこんな大掛かりなことをする必要あったっすか？
Was it really necessary to do all this just to find me?
あんなに残酷な方法じゃなくても
It didn't have to be so cruel.
確かに、お前の言う通りだ。
True.
神の力の使い手を見つけるだけなら、もっと簡単な方法はあるだろう。別にデスゲームなんてする必要はない。
If it was just about finding the power of God, there could have been an easier way. Yeah, me too. I want to hug them too.
それなら
Then...
言っただろう。愛すべき妹がやってみたいって願ったからだと。
I told you, my darling sister said she wanted to try it. Oh, and this guy clearly has blinders on when it comes to his little sister.
俺は妹のやりたいことは何でもやらせてやりてんだ。
If my sister asks me to do something, I happily oblige.
ありがとうね、愛すべきお兄ちゃん。
Thank you so much, dear brother.
気にすんなよ。愛すべき妹。
Don't worry about it, dear sister.
マジでそんな理由っすか？
And you're like, serious?
妹さんのやりたいことは何でもやらせてあげたいから。
All because you wanted to let your sister do whatever she wanted?
そんな理由で僕のお姉ちゃんたちは死んだんすか？
Because of that, my sisters died?
まあそうなるな。
It would seem that way. Holy fuck, everybody who died in that game is really dead. Yeah, me too, Alex. And this is why. Like, oh my god. This guy and Ima would totally be trading notes right now.
別にいいだろ。
What difference does it make?
死んだなら生き返らせりゃいいだけだ。
If they died, you could just bring them back?
お前にはそれができるんだから。
You could do that.
そんじゃ、これで説明は終わりだ。
Alright then, I'm done explaining.
鈴代、まずは妹のことを直してくれ。
Suzushiro, go on, heal my sister.
その後はデスゲームで死んだ参加者のことも全員生き返らせてやるよ。
After that, you can revive everyone that died in the death game.
お前も会いたいだろ。死んだ姉ちゃんたち。
You want to see them, right? Your dead sisters.
もちろん秘密にする。お前が神の力を使えるとか、誰かを生き返らせたとか。
I'll keep your secret, that you can use the power of God and bring people back to life.
そんなことは誰にも言わね
I won't tell a soul.
え。お前らも、お口にチャックできるよな。
You can all keep your mouth shut too, right?
歩みは全然ユーゲン君が黙ってろって言うなら黙ってるよ。
For sure! If you get us to shut it, then I shut it!
僕も言わないよ。
I won't say anything.
しもべ、お前は
And you, Shimobe.
もちろん告げ口みたいなことはしません。
Of course.
ですが
I won't say anything, but...
ですがなんだよ。
But what?
秘密にするとかしないとか、そんなのよりも大切なことがある。
There's something more important than keeping the secret.
一番大事なのは鈴代さんの気持ちです。
What's most important is what Suzuhiro feels.
鈴代さんが神の力を使ってもいいと思ってるかどうか、
Whether it's okay to use the power of God or not.
それを確かめるのが最優先じゃないでしょうか。
Isn't that the most important part?
もちろん鈴代が協力してくれる前提での話だ。
This is obviously all assuming Suzuhiro cooperates.
いいよな、鈴代。俺のお願い聞いてくれるよな。
It's alright, isn't it? You'll grant my wish?
無理っすよ。
I can't.
は？無理って言ったのか？
Can't? Did you say you can't?
それはできないという意味か？
What do you mean by you can't?
それ以外の意味に聞こえるんすか？
What do you think I mean?
待て。
Wait.
もう一度確認するぞ。間違いがあったら言ってくれ。
I'm going to ask again. Stop me if I get anything wrong.
お前は死んだ立花アグを生き返らせたんだろ？
You revived Agu Tachibana, right?
そういう神の力が使えるんだろ？
You can use that power of God, right?
確かにそれは事実っす。
That's right, but
立花さんに力を使っちゃったのは事故っていうか。
I'm not even sure what triggers to use at this point. It was kind of an accident that I even used it on Agu.
自分でも使おうと思って使ったわけじゃなくって。
Even if I wanted to, I can't just use it whenever.
わからねえ。全然わからね
I don't get it.
さっきは自分が立花さんを生き返らせたってつい自供しちゃったっすけど、
I know I just confessed that I was the one who revived Agu, but
もうあの力は使いたくなくて。
I don't want to use that power anymore.
え。お前の言ってること全然わからね
I don't get it. What are you saying?
私には
I get
わ
it.
かる。
This is like the first guy we've met, I think, who has a real... Okay, no, that's not true. Honoka also had a motive, but this guy's motive actually makes sense. It's entirely possible that Yugen, in a moment of desperation, asked the founder about using the power of God to heal his sister. The founder said no, so he killed the founder. Yeah, it always happens with the spammers. So Yugen has probably an even bigger motive because his motive is just even more personal.
神の力、あの想像を絶する力を使える私だからこそわかる。
The power of God. Since I too can use that unimaginable power, I get it.
力を使った瞬間、私が私でなくなるような怖い感じ。
Using it is terrifying. Like using it will cause me to cease being me.
そんな恐ろしい力を誰かの言いなりで使えだなんて絶対に嫌だ。
There's no way I would want to use such a terrifying power at the will of someone else.
さっき使ってもいいみたいなスタンスを見せてたのは、
I was acting so supportive earlier because,
もちろん自分が神の力を使えるのがバレないための嘘で。
I didn't want anyone thinking I was the one with the power.
そんなの知らねえよ。いいから使え。
I don't care. Just use it.
しかも神の力を使うのは禁忌じゃないっすか。
Plus, it's like forbidden to use the power of God.
だから秘密にするって言ってんだろ。
I told you we'll keep it a secret.
もう嫌なんすよ。
I don't want to.
僕たちは教祖様に生かされてるんすから。
I was saved by the founders, so
教祖様に唾を吐くような真似をするのは。
I can't do it. It'd be like spitting on the founder.
あ？もう使ったことがあるなら一度も二度も一緒だろうが。
What? If you've used it once, what's one or two more times?
自分でも分かってんだろ。今回使おうが使うまいがお前はすでに。
You get it, don't you? Whether you use it here or not, you're already.
この国では異教徒なんだぞ。
In this country, you are already a heretic.
でも
But
じゃあ、お前は妹も直さねえし、デスゲームで死んだ奴らも生き返らせねえつもりか。
so you won't heal my sister, and you won't revive those who died in the death game then?
もうセリナお姉ちゃんたちに一生会えねえでいいのか。
What? You're alright with never seeing Serena and the rest of your sisters again?
それは
Well,
もちろん会いたいっす。
of course I want to see them again.
僕は終天教国の国民で終天教の信者っすから。
But I'm a citizen of Shuten and like a believer, so
だから教祖様の教えを守ります。
I want to follow the founder's teachings.
お姉ちゃんたちにもう会えなくても、
Even if it means I can never see my sisters again.
それは
Well,
仕方のないことです。
I just can't do it.
鈴代さん、
くそめんどくせえな。
What a pain in the ass.
拒否られるパターンなんか想定してなかったぜ。
I didn't plan on this.
ああ、でもデスゲームの中でもそうだったか。
Oh, but it was like that in the death game too.
散々力を使いたくなるようなシチュエーション用意したのに、ちっとも使おうとしねえんだもんな。
There were so many chances to use your power, but you didn't even try.
ああ、そうだったのか。
Yeah, that's true.
目の前で次々に人が死んでいくあの状況は自発的に神の力を使わせるための蒔絵だったんだ。
Killing people over and over was to tempt Suzushiro into using the power of God.
凶悪なルールも配置されていた武器も死と隣り合わせのパズルも
The hard
それら
rules,
全部が
planted weapons, puzzles bring us to death's door, all of it.
結果やむを得ず誰かを殺したり大切な人が死んでしまったり
Forcing us to kill others, people close to us dying.
そんな窮地に陥れなし崩し的に蘇生を使わせるためのものだった。
That forced plunge into the darkness was to give someone no choice but to use resurrection. Yeah, I agree. Suzushiro does not deserve this.
だがそれでもなお使い手は鈴代さんは力を使わなかった。
But even then, the wielder, Suzushiro, didn't use the power.
ウシトラ兄弟は業を煮やしついに最終手段に出た。
Frustrated, the Ushitora siblings resorted to the remaining option.
それが立花さんを蘇生しない限り解けない最後の問題。
That last problem, that couldn't be solved unless Agu was resurrected.
使い手が名乗り出ない限り全滅する絶対絶命の事態に追い込み
Putting us in a spot where if the wielder didn't reveal themselves, we'd all die.
自分のせいで仲間が死ぬという自責の念に悩ませ絞り出すように自供させる。
Making them feel responsible for their friends' deaths, so they would confess.
もしや昨日急にウシトラが仲間意識や信頼感をくすぐる発言をしだしたのもその布石。
So yesterday, when he encouraged us all to get along, it was only just for that?
ウシトラ有限なんて恐ろしい男。そんな悪魔じみた計略を張り巡らせていたなんて。
Yugen Ushitora. Horrid man. To think he could weave such a demonic scheme.
やはり教祖を私を殺したのはこの男で間違いない？
And could it be that this man murdered the founder? Murdered me? That's what I'm thinking. Anyways, I gotta take a quick run to the bathroom. I'll be back in like a minute. Sorry, folks. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright, I think he marked us. Wait, he marked us now that. Yeah, exactly. No, he's ruthless. Totally and utterly ruthless.
おい、歩み、夜之助。お前らも言ってやれ。
Hey, Ayumu, Yorinosuke, you guys say it too.
使うべきだって。使った方がいいって。それでハッピーエンドなんだって。
Tell her to use it. That she needs to use it for a happy ending.
あんま深く考えなくていいんじゃない？パパッと使っちゃいなよ。
You don't need to think too hard about it, right? Just pop and get it over with.
歩み的にも恋敵が不治の病で死ぬっていうのはあんま美味しくないし。
I don't really want my rival to die over some incurable disease either, you know.
歩みが殺した子たちが生き返ったら歩みも気が楽になるし。
If the people I killed came back, that'd make me feel better too. Yeah, no, I don't blame you.
だね。いいと思うよ。使っちゃってよ。
Right. I think so too. You should use it.
むしろ使って欲しくなってきたっていうか。
Or I'd like for you to use it.
僕も見たくなってきちゃった。神の力での蘇り。
I kinda wanna see it now. Resurrection by the power of God.
だってこの体験を元にしたらすごい小説が書けそうじゃない？
Seeing it could be a great material for a story, right?
みんなそんな人事みたいな言い方は。
You're all talking like it's someone else's problem.
どうだ、鈴代。
Well, how about it, Suzushiro?
こいつらの言う通り、神の力も競技違反も大したことじゃねえんだ。
Like was said, the power of God on breaking the doctrine isn't a big deal.
思い直せよ。使って直せ。使って生き返らせろ。
Reconsider. Use it to heal. Use it to bring them back.
ごめんなさい。
I'm sorry.
僕にはできないっす。
I can't. Oh, he's going crazy. Wait.
何やってるんだよ。
What are you doing?
なんで使わねえんだ。
Why? Why won't you use it? How much do you think I've put into this? Use it. Use it. Use it. This is gonna get violent. Did I startle you? I'm sorry.
妹のことになるとついな。でも今ので頭が冷えたぜ。
I got a little carried away with things about my sister, but I'm calm now.
こんだけ言ってダメなら諦めるわ。
If you really won't do it, then I guess I have to give up.
Eh?
What?
なわけねえだろ。
Oh, you thought I was serious?
何してるんですか？
Huh? What are you doing?
動くな。
Nobody move. Oh shit.
直せ。神の力を使え。
Heal her! Use the power of God! But
言っただろう。お前が神の力を使えることは誰にも言わね
I told you, I won't tell a soul that you can use the power.
え。お前が禁忌を破ることで失うものは何もね
You have nothing to lose by breaking
え。
taboo.
冷静になれよ。俺が言ってんのが正論だぜ。
Think about it, would you? It's only logical.
何が正論っすか？
Was that logical at all?
教祖様の教えに従うのが間違ってるみたいなのおかしいっすよ。
You're saying it's wrong to follow the founder's teachings. That's crazy.
じゃあもうここで死んどくか。
Then what? Are you going to die here then?
神の力を使わねえっつうならお前に用はねえんだ。
If you're not going to use the power of God, then I have no use for you.
お兄ちゃん拳銃を下ろして。そいつは殺しちゃダメだよ。
Yugen, put the gun down. You can't kill that one.
だな。
Yeah, you're right.
ねえ見てよ鈴代さん。
Here, Suzushiro, look.
私かわいそうでしょ。
Don't you feel bad for me?
何にもしてないのに勝手に選ばれて。
I have to suffer not because of anything I've done,
勝手にこんな病気になっちゃって。
to be sick of no doing of my
遊
own.
べないし歩けないし友達もいないし。
I can't play, I can't walk. I don't have any friends.
生きてても全然つまんないし。
Being alive is a bore.
生きてるのに生きてるんだか死んでるんだかわかんないし。
This life is all too much like being dead. What's the difference?
ほら嫌でも同情しちゃうでしょ。
See, you can't help but feel bad for me.
直したくなってきたでしょ。
It makes you want to heal me, right?
でも
But
わかるよ元気だからだよね。
I know, it's forbidden.
でもあなたのその信仰心は私の命より
But is your belief worth more than my life?
お姉さんの命より重いの。
More than your sister's life?
いやそれ
No, that's...
ちなみにこれ誰が言ってんだギャグじゃなくてマジだからね。
Also, this isn't some kind of joke. I'm dead
ちょっ
serious.
とそれ自己中すぎるよ。
You're super selfish, you know?
だからあなたが言う。
Are you really one to say that? Yeah, this is... She's totally being manipulative right now.
だってさっきからあなたが言ってるのって
Because what you've been saying is...
誰に何を言われようが誰が犠牲になろうが
No matter what anyone says, no matter who's
自
sacrificed,
分の意志は曲げたくないって話でしょ。
you won't change your beliefs, right?
全くもって議論の余地がないっていうか
Geez, there's no reasoning with you.
自分のことしか見えてなくて笑えてくるよ。
I just find it funny how you can only see yourself.
自分で自分のことが見えてないみたいだから教えてあげる。
It seems like you haven't realized it, so let me set this straight for you.
あんたは熱心な信者の皮をかぶった思考停止の豚。
You are nothing more than a mindless sheep pretending to be a believer.
自分の信仰心が傷つくのを恐れるだけのナルシストの頑固者。
A stubborn narcissist afraid of having her faith damaged.
家族の命よりも信仰を優先できる自分。
It must feel
It
good to be able to put faith over family.
ちょっと
Hey, healthy people have no right to speak. I mean, I do kind of feel for her. Suzushiro does have the power to save people, and they're choosing not to use it.
あなた、私こそ自己中だって言いたいんでしょ。
You want to call me the selfish one, right?
いいのよ、私は。
I don't care.
だって私は生きるためなんだから。
This is about me staying alive.
自己の命を守る行為は何よりも優先される。
Preservation of one's life is prioritized above all.
生き残るためにがむしゃらになって
What
何
is-
が悪いの？
What is so wrong about fighting to stay alive?
そのこととあなたたちがデスゲームでやってきたことと何が違うの？
How is this and everything you did during the death game any different?
でもその子の堅くなさは違う。
But the stubbornness of this one is different.
むしろ逆。命をないがしろにする軽蔑すべき思想。
Or rather the opposite, to treat life so carelessly, utterly contemptible.
ねえ、どう思う？
What do you think?
自分が醜すぎて死にたくならない？
You're so despicable. Doesn't it make you want to die?
お願いします。私の病気を治してください。
Please, heal my sickness.
デスゲームで死んだみんなのことも生き返らせてあげてください。
And revive everyone that died in the death game as well.
俺からも頼む。妹のことを直してくれ。
Please heal my sister.
ほら、お前らもなんとか言え。
Hey, all of you, say something.
ああ、これ以上ごねてもいいことないって。
I don't think anything good is going to come from keeping this up.
サクッとやっちゃってよ。
Just give it up.
そうそう、別にバレなきゃ問題ないよ。
Yeah, it's not a problem as long as no one finds out.
わかったっす。
Mind.
なんだ、話せばわかるんじゃん。
Yeah, so you too get it then. Good.
いや、私が普段からいい子だったから。
You know, I really am typically a good girl.
綺麗な水は綺麗な川にってことですね。
Clean water flows into clean rivers, right?
いやー、さすが俺の妹だぜ。
Now that's my little sister.
決めるとこは決めるっつうか、カリスマ性があるよな。
She can get stuff done. She's full of some real charisma.
ほんと、眩しい通り越して目ん玉潰れて暗闇が見えるぜ。
She's so beyond dazzling it blinds me. I can only see black.
ちょっとやめてよ、お兄ちゃん。照れちゃうって。
Stop! You're embarrassing me.
さすがに狙ってきちゃったかも。
Uh-oh, I might be losing it. Yeah, my brain is on autopilot.
物騒な展開はやめてよ。
Let's not before this gets out of hand, yeah?
それにしても、
But still.
優子、
Oh, Yuko.
お兄ち
What?
また一緒にいろいろしような。
Let's do all kinds of stuff together.
また一緒にいろいろしよ
Yeah, all kinds of stuff together.
いろいろってエッチすぎない？
With all kinds of stuff. Isn't that kind of... You know... isn't that kind of, you know, Yeah, if you know, you know. This is so creepy.
おい鈴代、お前分かったって言ったんだからな。
Suzushiro, you already said fine, right?
やっぱやめたはなしだぜ。
You can't back out now.
分かってるっすよ。
Yeah, I know.
でも力を使うところは見られたくないっす。
But I don't want anyone to see me use the power.
妹さん以外
Other than Yuko.
みんなは部屋から出てってもらって。
Can I... Can I, like, get you all to wait outside?
でも取材を。
But my story...
出しゃばんじゃねえ。行くぞ。
Don't push it. Let's go.
鈴代さん、いいんですか？
Are you really okay with all this?
大丈夫っすから。
I'm okay.
でも
But...
出てってください。
Go wait outside. Alright, there's an ad break. I'll see you in 3 minutes. Welcome back. Which has been a little weird with the way that it's been announcing the ad break, incoming ad breaks and whatnot. That's understandable. Yeah, this game does wake you up. Go wait outside. I don't like that look on their face.
Yeah, すごい展開になってきたね。
Wow, now this is really getting interesting.
う。なんだか映画みたい。さすが
I know. It's like a movie. Of course you can put it together. I want to save real quick. Alright then.
牛虎さん、教えてください。
Hyugen, please tell me.
もしですよ。もし
What-
デスゲームの途中で鈴代さんが
What if, during the death game,
神の使い手が死んだりしたらどうするつもりだったんですか？
if Shuzashiro had died, what were you planning on doing?
ああ、確かにそうなる可能性もあるよな。
Yeah, I guess that was a possibility.
誰が使い手なのかわからないなら手心を加えるわけにもいかない。
Since you didn't know who the wielder was, you couldn't have been careful with them.
途中で使い手が犠牲者となり神の力が失われる危険性を考慮しなかったんですか？
You didn't consider the danger of losing the person with the power of God along the way?
無論考えたぜ。
Of course I did.
その上でそれは限りなくないと俺たちは判断した。
And I figured that would be extremely unlikely.
どうして？
Why?
蘇生の使い手は簡単には死なね
Resurrection wielder wouldn't die that easily.
え。なぜって死んだやつでさえ生き返らせちまう。今はの門番も真っ青の化け物なんだ。
They can bring back the dead, a power that puts to shame the gatekeeper of the afterlife.
もし自分が死にそうになっても自分で自分を治して生き延びるはず。そう考えたんだ。
Even if they were about to die, they'd heal themselves and live, or so I thought.
競技に反するから自殺する恐れもねえしな。
I figured suicide was out of the question too, since it breaks doctrine.
かたくなに神の力を隠蔽してきたやつだ。教義を遵守する敬虔な信者ってのは予想通りだったぜ。
They were stubbornly hiding their power. I figured they'd be a believer, and bingo.
さすがユーゲンくん、頭キレキレだね。
Wow, Yugen, you're so smart.
違う。一時鈴代さんは誰も殺したくなくて自殺も考えたんだ。
No, at one point, Suzushiro considered suicide to avoid having to kill anyone.
彼らの計画は緻密なようでいてあちこちずさん。
Sibling's plan was meticulous, yet sloppy here and there.
神の力で延命の話だって即死してしまえばどうにもならない。
They wouldn't be able to heal themselves with the power of God if the death was instant.
使い手の捜索と妹の願いを叶えることに必死すぎるあまり無茶を強行したに過ぎないんだ。
He was so desperate to find the wielder and save his sister, he got reckless.
そんなことのために翻弄され意志をねじ曲げられ、鈴代さんかわいそうに。
For all that, Suzushiro's will was twisted and toyed with. Poor thing.
それにしても神の力か。あれって本当に存在したんだ。
The power of God, huh? To think it really existed.
だよね。なんだか現実味がないの。
It's hard to believe, isn't it?
妹さんのが終わったらデスゲームで死んだみんなも生き返らせてもらうんだもんね。
When Yuko's finished, everyone from the death game can come back too.
まるで何にもなかったみたいに。
Just like none of it ever happened.
そうだ。俺たちには何もなかった。それでいい。
Yeah, nothing happened. That's how it should be. Yeah, no, listen to your body, Alex. If you feel like you need to go to sleep, go to sleep. The VOD will be here for you.
つうか、現に何もなかった。
I mean, nothing really
生
happened.
きてた奴が死んで、また生き返る。
People died, and now they'll come back to life.
プラマイで言ったら、妹の病気が治った分だけプラス。
Going by pluses or minuses, Yuko getting healed is the only real plus.
お前らの世界は何も変わりゃしねえ。
Not like your world is actually ending.
でも本当にこんなこと隠し通せる気でいるんですか？
Are you actually going to be able to keep this a secret, though?
私たちは誰にも言わないつもりですが、
We aren't planning on telling anyone, but
これから生き返らせる参加者は結構な人数ですし、
there are a lot of people to bring back.
どこからか話が漏れる可能性はとても高いと思います。
I think the odds of it getting out somewhere are pretty high. Yeah, tomorrow is Blueprints Monday. Hopefully we'll have better luck.
何もなかったことにできるなんて楽観的すぎるんじゃありません？
Don't you think it's a little too hopeful to think it will all just go away?
問題ねえよ。
It's no problem.
いや、俺には関係ねえって言った方が正確か。
Or it really has nothing to do with me.
どういうことですか？
What do you mean?
妹の病気が治ったら、俺は妹と一緒にこの国を出る。
When Yuko's cured, we're leaving the country.
その後ならどうだっていい。ことが明るみになろうが、俺には関係がねえ。
Anything after that doesn't matter. I couldn't care less what happens.
この国から出るってそれ
Leave the country, but that's...
分かってる。競技違反だ。
Yeah, breaking the doctrine.
だが、何度も言ってるだろ。俺に関心があるのは妹だけだ。
But I'll say it again. I only care about my
競
sister.
技にも競争にも一切の関心はねえ。
I could care less about the doctrine or the founder.
競技にも競争にも一切の関心はない。
You don't care about the doctrine or the founder?
俺だとすると、
今回のことがバレたら、俺も妹もただじゃ済まね
If this gets out, then my sister and I aren't getting off
え。
scot-free.
だから、妹の身を守るために国を出る。
So to protect her, we're leaving. Yeah, he's ice cold.
俺の中ではシンプルな話だ。
It's pretty simple to me.
国外へ出ていく気だったのか。まさに凶悪犯罪者ならではの行動だな。
He planned on fleeing the country. That's certainly something a villain would do.
姉ちゃん逃がしちゃダメよ。こいつは教祖を殺した犯人で間違いないんだから。
Ray, you can't let him go. He's definitely the one that killed the founder.
ええ、分かっています。だからこそもう少し尋問を続けて確実な証拠をつかまないと。
I know. That's why I need to question a bit more to get hold of definitive proof.
それって歩みも一緒に行っていいやつだよね。
Hey, maybe I could go with you.
会えなくなっちゃうなんてことないよね。
We don't have to be split forever, right?
まあ、二人きりっつうのも何かと不便だろうからな。
Well, I guess it would be kind of hard with just the two of us.
別に構わねえ。好きにしろよ。
I guess. Do what you want. Yeah, they're very chaotic neutral.
じゃあ好きにさせてもらいます。
I'll do just that. That's way too messed up of a laugh.
牛虎さん、もう一ついいですか？
Mr. Shitora, could I ask you one more thing? I don't dislike them. I don't really know how helpful they're actually being. That's the thing.
あ、今度はなんだよ。
What now?
さっき言ってましたよね。競技にも教祖様にも関心がないって。
You said... You just said you didn't care about the doctrine or the founder.
でもそれなら、
But then...
ところで牛虎さんの用事って、そのナイフにどんな用があったんです？
By the way, what exactly did you need that knife for anyway? These angels have the founder using the power of God. They have us literally committing a sacrilege to our own religion. And it's not entirely clear why.
ああ、それはその調べておきたいことっつうか。
I wanted to investigate something.
調べたいこと？ じゃあ何か事件の手がかりが見つかったんですね。
Investigate? Did you find a clue for the crime?
いや、別に大したことじゃねえよ。
No, it wasn't anything important.
もしかしてさっき言ってた調べたいことってこのスイッチについてでした？
Was that thing you wanted to investigate related to the switch?
あ
It. Yeah, they don't really appear when other people are around.
だな、きっちりその通りだぜ。さすが探偵だな。
Yep, you nailed it. A true detective.
教義にも教祖様にも関心がないなら例の事件にも関心はないはず。
If the doctrine or the founder meant nothing, you wouldn't be interested in that case.
だったら凶器について調べたいことがあったなんておかしいですよね。
So then, checking on a weapon would be strange, right?
本当の理由は何です？捜査機関でもない保健省のあなたがナイフを所持していた理由は？
What's the real reason? Why would someone in the Ministry of Health have a knife?
ちょっと待って。例の事件。ナイフ？一体何の話？
Wait, what? That case? A knife? What are you talking about?
さっきのデスゲームのお話じゃなさそうね。
You're not talking about the death game, are you?
お前らには関係ねえよ。気にすんな。
It has nothing to do with you. Don't worry about it.
まあ、律儀に答える義理もねえんだが。
I don't have any real reason to tell you,
お前
but
には恩があるしな。
I do owe you.
うん。
Owe me?
ああ、神の力の使い手をあぶり出すのに協力してもらった恩だ。
I'm indebted to you for helping us fish out whoever was using the power of God.
お前がいなけりゃ、鈴代が使い手だとは判明しなかったわけだからな。
If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have found out it was Suzushiro after all.
では私を最初から利用するつもりで？
You were planning on using me the entire time then?
いや、当初お前は俺たちの計画とは無関係なやつだったんだが、
No, you were completely unrelated to our plan at first.
お前が探偵だって聞いたとき、何かの役に立ちそうだと思って、ついでに拉致っておいたんだ。
But hearing you were a PI, I figured you could be useful, so I took you.
だがまさか、あんな場面で大活躍してくれるとは、儲けものだったぜ。
But to think you'd pull through there, we really lucked out.
なんてやつ。レイちゃんはあんたの都合のいい手駒じゃないのよ。
The nerve! Ray isn't your pawn!
あの時事件の取り調べに協力的だったのもあそこに霊を引き止めるための時間稼ぎか。
So we only cooperated with the investigation initially to stall Ray.
あ、で、俺がナイフを預かってた理由だったな。
Yeah. Oh, why I had the knife,
いい
right?
ぜ。教えたところで俺に損もねえし、話してやるよ。
Fine, I'll tell you. Not like it'll hurt me any.
ズバリ、あれも妹のためだ。
It was for my sister.
は？意味がわからないんですが。
Huh? I don't think I follow.
さっき言ったよな。妹の病気が治ったら、この国を出るつもりだと。
I just said it, didn't I? When Yuko is cured, we're leaving the country.
そうなったら俺は無職だ。
When that happens, I'll be out of a job.
稼ぐ方法もおいおい見つけるつもりだが、当面先立つものが必要だろ。
I aim to find a way to make money, but I need something to get started, right?
先立つもの？
Something to get started?
金だよ、金。
Money. Money.
覚えてるか？
You don't remember?
あいつのナイフには大げさな石がついてただろ。
That knife has a magnificent
ピ
gem.
ンクダイヤモンド。売ればまとまった金になる。
Pink diamonds. If I sold it, I'd break it in.
じゃあ牛虎さんが凶器を預かってた理由って？
So, that's the reason you had the weapon?
あ、売っ払うためだ。金を作るためだ。
Yeah, sell it for money.
お金のため？
For money?
ちなみに、俺がナイフのスイッチについて知ってたのは、ただの偶然だ。
It was also a complete coincidence that I knew about the knife switch.
半年くらい前だったか。あいつが問診に来た時に荷物を預かることがあってよ。
About half a year ago, he came for an examination, so I held on to
その
it,
時に偶然スイッチを押しちまったんだ。
and I happened to press the switch.
ただそんだけの話。それ以上でも以下でもねえよ。
That was it. No more, no less.
あのナイフを確保していたのはただお金が欲しかっただけ？
You took the knife because you wanted money?
じゃあウシトラ有限は教祖の事件には関わっていない？犯人じゃないの？
So Yugen Ushitora had nothing to do with the founder case? It wasn't him?
私間違っていたの？
Was I mistaken?
そんなわけないでしょ。レイちゃん、騙されたらダメよ。
There's no way. Don't be fooled, Ray.
そうだ。今の説明だって嘘かもしれない。
That's right. It could have all been a lie.
さらに言えば、ナイフを盗むために殺した可能性だって考えられるんだ。
Furthermore, it's possible he killed in order to steal the knife.
ナイフの強奪が動機？だとしてもそれが事実かどうかどうやって確かめれば？
Knife was the motive? Even then, how do I prove it?
お前さっきから何ブツブツ言ってんだ？
What are you mumbling to yourself? Oh my god.
くそ
Damn it.
Yuko!
Yuko,
大丈夫か？
are you okay?
びっくりしただけ。
Yeah, just a bit startled.
鈴代は
What happened to Suzushiro?
デスゲームで拾ってたのかな。隠し持ってた拳銃を私に向けてきて。
She must have gotten it at the death game. She pointed a gun at me.
これ榊さんの
That's Tabimaru's.
セカンドゲームで榊さんから回収したのは鈴代さんだったんだ。
So Suzushiro was the one who picked it off Tabimaru in the second game.
外れたのか外したのか、私には当たらなくて。
Either she missed or wanted to miss, but I didn't get hit.
あっちの廊下じゃない方の扉から逃げられちゃった。
She took off there, through the door that doesn't go to the hallway.
くそまだ追いつくはずだ。
Damn it, I can still get to her.
あらら、歩みたちも探した方がいい感じかな。
Oh no, should we look too?
探そう。見つけたらここに戻ってくるってことで。
Let's go. We'll look back here if we find her.
行っちゃった。
They're gone.
じゃないよ。
No, not they're gone.
文字通り私の命がかかってるんだから、あんたも早く探しに行ってよ。
My life's on the line here. You go look too.
何もたもたしてんの。早く行って。
What are you waiting for? Go!
でも探すって言ったって
But where am I supposed to look?
何を言ってんのよ。こういう時こそ神の力でしょ。
What do you mean? That's what the power of God is for, right?
今は誰も見ていない。心置きなく使うといいさ。
No one's looking. Use it as much as you'd like.
あ、そうか。
Oh yeah.
神様
Please, God.
どうか力を貸してください。
Please lend me your strength.
I- 今のは
That was
おそらくこの病院の屋上の光景だな。
most likely the hospital roof.
奴に逃げられたのではウシトラ有限の捜査も進まない。早く確保するんだ。
If Suzushiro escapes, we can't continue investigating Yugen Ushitora. Hurry up.
そうね。踏んづかまえてとっとと神の力を牛虎の妹に使わせましょう。
Right. forced Suzushiro to use the power of God on Ushitora's sister.
ウシトラ有限にさらに恩を売ってから尋問を再開するのよ。油断して口が軽くなるかもしれないわ。
If Yugen Ushitora is further indebted to you, he might slip up more without questioning. Yeah, it's like an everything power. He was even using it in another route to control animals, remember?
鈴代さんを出しにウシトラ有限を尋問。
Use Suzushiro to get to Yugen Ushitora?
私自身のために鈴代さんに神の力の使用を強要する。
Get Suzushiro to use the power of God for my benefit?
でも
But
あそこまで信心深い子に禁忌を破らせるなんて。
to get one so faithful to break the doctrine,
では鈴代さんをこれ以上追い詰めないためにはどうすればいい？
is there a way for me to avoid even blah? Is there a way for me to avoid putting on even more pressure?
逃がす。
Should I just stop?
それで解決になるの？
Would that solve anything?
そもそも私自身がなぜ神の力を禁忌にしたのか分かっていないのに。
To begin with, I myself don't even know why I made the power of God into a taboo.
そんな禁忌で鈴代さんを縛り続けるなんて
Using that taboo to keep Suzushiro bound is
私にできるのは
the only thing I
せ
can
めて
the only thing I can do is
鈴代さん。
なんでここが分かったんすか？
how did you know I was here?
妹さんのこと殺そうとしたんですか？
Did you really try to kill Yuko?
そうっすね。
Like, I guess.
姉さん以外全員殺して僕も死のうと思ったんすよ。
I thought I'd kill everyone but you. Then I'd die too.
だっておかしいじゃないっすか。
It's unbelievable.
僕の気持ちも知らないで。
They, like, have no idea how I feel.
神の力怖い力だけど本当は使いたいっす。
The power of God is, like, scary, but I really do want to use it.
使ってお姉ちゃんたちにまた会いたいっす。
Just so I can see my sisters again.
僕は終点教団の信者。それはやっちゃいけない。願っちゃいけないことなんすよ。
But I'm a believer of the Order. I can't do that. I can't want to.
一番神の力を使いたいのは僕なのに。
Even though the one who wants to use his power the most is me,
使いたいのに我慢してるのに。
I really want to. But I'm, like, fighting it.
そんなこともわからないで罰当たりな論理で使え使えって。
They don't know anything, and they just keep telling me, use it, use it.
おかしい。みんなおかしいっすよ。
It's messed up. Everyone's, like, so messed up.
そりゃ不治の病はかわいそうっすけど
Feel sorry about the incurable illness, but
自分の命のために何をしてもいいみたいなのっておかしいっす。
it's wrong to think you could do whatever you want to save your own life.
大切な妹さんのためにデスゲームを開いたとか。
Holding a death game for his precious little sister.
僕だって大切なお姉ちゃんたちがいた。
Like, I had sisters that were precious to me too.
そんなくだらない理由でお姉ちゃんたちが死ぬのもおかしい。
It's messed up that they had to die for such a stupid reason.
自分の惚れた腫れたで周りを巻き込みまくってるのもおかしい。
Dragging everyone else into her mess because she has a crush.
命をゴミみたいに扱う小説を喜んで書いているのも。
Getting excited about writing a novel where he treats life like trash.
そんな創作を何よりも優先しているのもおかしい。
And prioritizing that creation over everything is, like, messed up.
でもいざ妹さんに拳銃を向けたら
But when it came to pointing that gun at her,
一番おかしいのは僕だなって。
I couldn't help but think that, like, the most messed up person of all was me.
そもそもあんなデスゲームが開催されたのは
The entire reason that death game was held
僕が神の力なんか使えるからなんすよね。
was because I could use the power of God in the first place.
僕が神の力なんか持ってなきゃ、
If I didn't have the power, then
僕なんかがこの世に存在しなければ
if I just never existed, then
あんなデスゲームは起きなかったんすよ。
that death game would have, like, never happened.
お姉ちゃんたちも死ななかったんす。
And my sisters wouldn't have died.
僕が殺してないみんなも僕が殺したようなもの。
Even though I didn't kill them, it's like I killed them.
僕なんて存在しない方がいい。
I shouldn't exist at all. I have no right.
そんなこと
That's not...
自分のせいでデスゲームが起きた責任を取りたいなら
If I want to take responsibility for causing this death game,
競技なんか無視して死んだみんなを生き返らせればいいのに。
then I should forget the doctrine and bring back everyone who died.
やっぱり神の力は使いたくなくて、
But, like, I really don't want to use the power of God.
教祖様の教えに反するのは嫌で。
I don't want to go against the Founder's teachings.
でもそんなこと思っちゃう自分が
But more,
一番嫌で。
but more than anything, I hate that I think that...
妹さんの言う通りっす。
It's like she said,
ほんと自分の信仰心が傷つくのを恐れるだけのナルシストなんすよ。
I'm a stubborn narcissist, afraid of having my faith damaged.
皮肉なもんっすよね。誰よりも教義を守りたいのに最も教義と遠い禁忌を抱えてる。
It's ironic. I want to follow the doctrine so much, but I'm also furthest from it.
こんなこと言ったところで誰にもわかるわけないっすけどね、この気持ち。
But it's not like saying this is going to make anyone understand.
いえわかります。
I understand.
は？レイさんにわかるはずないじゃないっすか。
How could you understand, though?
薄っぺらい共感なんか求めてないっすからね。
I'm not, like, looking for pity, you know?
想像だってできますか？生まれながらに自分が罪人だって気持ち、
Can you even imagine? The feeling of being born a sinner.
それを誰にも家族にも言えない気持ち。
And not being able to tell anyone how you feel. Not even family.
24時間365日ずっと視界の端に罪悪感がちらつく気持ち。
This is the toxicity of religion right here. 24/7, 365 days a year. Always having that guilt prick at you.
普通じゃない。僕はおかしいんすよ。
It's like, not normal. I'm messed up.
でも
But
でも
what?
でもなんすか。
お前らこんなとこにいやがったが。
So this is where you were then.
この声
This voice.
鈴代、病室に戻れ。とっとと妹を治せ。
Suzushiro, come back to the patient room. Hurry up and heal my sister.
つうかしもべ、なんでお前にここが分かったんだ？
Also, Shimobe, how did you know to look here?
俺は監視カメラを確認すりゃ一発だった。
I figured it out looking at the surveillance cameras, but
お前が俺より先にいんの偶然じゃ片付けられねえ。
you getting here before me can't be coincidence.
それは
Well,
こういうパターンだ
this situation is...
と。もしかしてお前、鈴代とできてたのか？
Are you and Suzushiro a thing then?
は
なるほどな。なるほどなるほど。完全に理解した。
I get it, I get it, I get it. It's all clear now.
女同士だってそういう気持ちになるわけ。
Even two girls can feel that way about each other after all.
全然意味わかんねえけど。一旦そういうことだと理解するわ。
Makes no sense to me, but I'll go with that for now. Well, better having him think this than that Ray is also a power of God user.
ちょっと
Wait,
お前に用はねえんだ。
I'm not here for you.
待ってください。
Wait a second.
躊躇なく引き金を引けるか。
Pull the trigger without hesitation.
この男、神聖の殺人鬼かもしれないな。
This man truly could be a cold-blooded murderer.
こいつ教祖の時もこうやって殺したのね。
He killed the founder just like that too, then.
もう決まりよレイちゃん。ウシトラ有限が教祖を殺した犯人で決まり。
Ray, there's no doubt. It was Yugen Ishitora that killed the founder.
今それどころじゃありません。
There's no time for that.
運が良かったらお前も鈴代に生き返らせてもらえるかも。
If you're lucky, maybe Suzushiro will bring you back too.
つうか、できてたっつうなら、しもべを殺した方が蘇生を強要しやすいか。
Actually, if you two were a thing, that could be a good way to force you to use that resurrection.
大好きなお姉ちゃんたちとしもべ。4人も死んでりゃ、いい加減理性のタガも外れるよな。
Her dear sisters and Shimobe. With 5 dead, there's no way she can stop herself.
なるほどなるほど。完璧じゃねえか。
Yeah, yeah, it's perfect.
どうしよう。
What do I do?
私が何とかしなくちゃ。
I have to do something.
でも何とかって。
But what?
じゃあ、来世で会おうぜ。
Let's meet in the next life.
レイ、神だ。こういう時こそ神に祈れ。
Ray, God. You need to pray to God.
神様、お願いします。
Please, God, I'm begging you. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Oh my god. Huh?
なんとか
Something. Whoa.
なった。
Happened.
なんともなってないわよ。犯人を殺しちゃったら捜査もクソもないじゃない。
Nothing happened. If you kill the culprit, the investigation ends.
やれやれ。殺すのは自白させた後にしろと言っておいただろう。
Sheesh. I told you to kill him after he confessed.
いや、でも今はそれよりも。
Anyway, more than that.
それよりどこにこれ以上の優先事項があるの。
More than that? What could be more important than that?
ちょっとだけ静かにしてもらえますか。
Could you be quiet for a bit?
鈴代さんに言わなきゃいけないことがあるんです。
I have something I need to say to Suzushiro.
言わなきゃいけないこと？
Something you need to say?
それにヒメルさんたちも鈴代さんに存在がバレたら面倒ですよね。
And anyway, it'd be a problem for you too if Suzushiro found out you even exist.
わかったわ。
Fine.
でもこうなったらやるべきことは一つよ。
There's only one thing to do.
鈴代の神の力でウシトラ有限を生き返らせるんだ。
Have Suzushiro use the power of God to bring Yugen Ishitora back to life.
君が神の試練を継続するにはそれしか道はない。
That's the only way for you to continue God's trial. Got it? Wait,
いやいやいやいや、意味わかんないっすけど。
wait. I'm like not following.
なんすか今の。
What was that?
言ってなかったんですけど、私も使えるんですよ。
I never told you, but I can use it too.
神の力を。
The power of God.
マジっすか？
Like, seriously?
鈴代さんと違って、 私に生き返らせる力はないみたいなんですけどね。
Unlike you, though, I don't seem to have the power to bring people back to life.
つまり鈴代さんがおかしいなら
So if you're messed up, then
私も同じ。おかしいんですよ。
I'm messed up just like you.
それとこれ誰にも言わないでほしいんですけど、
I would like you not to tell anyone about that. Or this.
ハッピーニューエンド。
Holy shit.
教祖様。
Founder?
ちょっと訳があって、今は私立探偵しもべレイなんですが、
Something has happened, and right now, I'm the private investigator Rei Shimobe.
マジっすか。
Like, seriously?
はい、マジです。
Like, seriously.
確かにどう見ても教祖様っすもんね。
Hey, yeah, you look just like the founder.
それで何が言いたいかというとですね、
So anyway, what I wanted to say was,
まずごめんなさい。
first of all, I'm sorry.
私の敷いた教義で鈴代さんのことを縛ってしまって。
You were bound by my very own doctrine.
いや全然それは謝るようなことじゃ。
No, that's... You don't need to apologize.
それと
And also,
私が禁止にしたせいで我慢しているのなら私が許可します。
if you're holding back because I forbade it, then I give you permission.
使ってください、神の力。
Please use the power of God. What's really weird is how nobody figures it out while they have the mask on.
教義を変更するのは無理みたいなんですが。
Changing the doctrine appears to be impossible, but...
そう、以前ヒメルさんも言っていた。
That's right, Himeru said it before too.
たとえ教祖でも神の力の禁忌を解くことはできないと。
Even the founder can't lift the taboo of using the power of God.
あくまで私個人の許可、私からの許し、それだけでもよければ。
It's just my permission. A pardon from me, but if that's enough...
あなたが正しいと思うことをしてください。
Do what you believe to be right.
教祖である私はあなたが神の力を使うことを決して咎めません。
I, as the founder, will not condemn you for using the power of God.
じゃあ
Then,
いいんすか。
is it really okay?
お姉ちゃんを生き返らせても。
I can bring my sisters back?
はい、
Yes.
ウシトラさんにも私にも縛られず、あなたのしたいようにしてください。
Not bound to me or Yugen. Do as you'd like.
そのために私ができることは何でもします。
For that, I will help however I can.
お姉ちゃん気質なんすね。
You're like a big sister.
セリナさんには負けますけどね。
I'd lose to Serena, though.
なぜ私が神の力を禁忌としたのかはわからない。
I don't know why I made the power of God taboo.
わからないけど、何かそうせざるを得ない理由があったんだろう。
I don't know. But I'm sure there was some reason I absolutely had to.
少なくともただの気まぐれではないはずだ。
At least, it wasn't just done on a whim.
だけど理不尽に家族の命を奪われた子供、
But for a child whose family was unjustly torn away,
少し手を伸ばせば届く再会の選択肢。
choice for a reunion is there, if you reach out for it.
それを一生封じ続ける教義なんて、どんな理由があっても間違っている。
Any doctrine that would steal that away for life is wrong, no matter the reason.
私はそう思う。
At least, I think so. Alright. Dawn of the final day.
なぜ教祖の私が私立探偵しもべ霊として生きているのか。
Why am I, the founder, living as private investigator Ray Shimobe?
何が目的で何が起こっているのか。
What am I doing and what is going
そ
on?
の質問に私が一度口ごもると、
As I stumble onto those questions and save,
何か事情があるのだろうと鈴代さんはそれ以上問い詰めないでくれた。
Suzushiro was kind enough to leave it at, I'm sure you have your reasons.
その代わり私たちはこれからのことについて言葉を交わした。
So instead, we talked about what we should do from here.
鈴代さんの判断基準から協議を差し引いたとき、そこに残る価値観について、
About Suzushiro's remaining values after the doctrine was pulled out from under them,
その価値観の正しさについて、
and how right those values were.
私たちのたどる未来はどうあるべきか。
We'll all be okay, Alex. What the future might have in store for us.
それについてだけ言葉を交わした。
That's all we talked about.
牛虎幽玄以降、屋上を訪ねてくる人はいなかった。
After what happened to Yugen Ushitora, nobody else came to the roof.
我には終天教のご加護あり。
Blessed be the Shuten order.
ありがとうございます。おかげで考えがまとまったっす。
Thank you. You, help me sort through everything.
それじゃあ改めて聞かせてもらえますか。
So, can you tell me what you've decided?
はい、
Yes.
全部デスゲームが始まる前の状態に戻します。
I'm going to return everything to how it was before the death game.
みんな生き返らせて、あんなデスゲームなんてなかったことにするっす。
I'll bring everyone back and make it as if the death game had never happened.
もちろん今までの僕の価値観には反してるし、
It goes against everything I've valued until now, but
そういうのをさっぴいて倫理的にっていうんすかね、
getting rid of all that and thinking logically,
完全に正しくはないと思うんすけど、で
I
も
don't
それよりも
I don't think it's really right, but more than that,
デスゲームなんかで命を失ったままって間違ってるっすから。
people losing their life to some death game is what's really wrong.
それだけは確かっすから。
I'm pretty sure about that.
だから生き返らせます。
So I'll bring them back.
禁忌である神の力でデスゲームなんてなかったことにします。
With this taboo power of God, I'll erase the death game without a trace.
それができるのは僕だけっすから。
I am the only one that can do it after all.
あ、どう思いますか？
What do you think?
私も
I think
いいと思います。
that's the right thing to do.
鈴代さんの決断を支持します。
I'm all on board with your decision.
ありがとうございます。そう言ってもらえると気が楽になるっす。
Thank you. It means a lot to hear you say that. Makes it easier.
でも本当にごめんなさい。
But I'm so sorry.
あんな競技があるせいで鈴代さんにまた罪悪感を。
It's because of that doctrine that you felt so guilty.
ああ、それなら全然問題ないっすよ。
That's not a problem. Don't worry about it.
僕が守ってたのは国の決まりじゃなくって教祖様の教えっすから。
I wasn't following the country's rules, but the founder's teachings.
教祖様だから信じてただけっすから。
It was the founder that I believed in.
そうだったんですか。
I see.
あとどうやって競技違反を隠すかですね。
All that's left is how we hide the breaking of the doctrine.
蘇生した後みんなが内緒にしてくれるかどうか私も一緒に説得しますけど。
After resurrecting everyone, I'll try to persuade everyone to keep it secret, but
それも平気っす。うまいことごまかす方法もいろいろ考えてるっすから。
that's fine too. I thought of a few ways to gloss over it.
僕がやるのは間違いの訂正。
What I'm doing is correcting the wrongs.
正しいことをするんすから処罰なんてごめん被るっす。
It's what's right, so I can't be punished for it.
でも気をつけてくださいね。
Well, just be careful, okay?
はいはい、分かってますって。
I know, don't worry.
まったく、やっぱりお姉ちゃん気質なんすね。
You really are just like a big sister.
では話を戻しますけど、みんなを生き返らせるって本当にみんな。
Getting back on topic, you're really okay with bringing everyone back?
牛虎さんもなんですね。
Even Yugen?
はい、僕が決めたのはあんなデスゲームなんてなかったことにするってことなんで。
Yes. What I decided was to make it as if the death game never happened, so...
デスゲームがなければ牛虎さんが死ぬこともなかったはずで。
If the death game had never happened, Yugen wouldn't have died.
だから生き返らせる対象は選別するべきじゃないっすよ。
I don't get to choose who, like, gets revived.
でかしたわ。
You did it!
これで牛虎有限に罪の告白をさせられるわね。
Now we'll be able to get Yugen Ushitora to confess his sin!
ギリギリセーフだったな。
We barely slid into home with this one.
そもそも牛虎さんの蘇生って可能なんですか？
Yeah, but is it even possible to resurrect Yugen?
死体に欠損があると無理って話でしたけど、
I think it's not supposed to be possible if the body was damaged.
私牛虎さんのこと結構派手にやっちゃって。
I was kind of rough with him.
問題ないっすよ。重要な部位だけ揃ってれば大丈夫っす。
It's fine, as long as the important pieces are there. It's, like, okay.
それにパーツは全部あのシーツの下にあるっすから。
Also, all those pieces are, like, under that sheet.
そうですか。
I see.
あとそれと
And also,
妹さんの病気は？
what about Yuko's illness?
何もしません。
I won't do anything.
僕がやるのは全部をデスゲーム前に戻すことだけ。
I'm just putting things back to the way they were before the death
デス
game.
ゲームよりも前からあったものはそのままにします。
Anything before that stays as it was.
申し訳ないっすけど。
I do, like, feel sorry for her, though.
わかりました。
I understand.
それで全部片付いたら僕の蘇生も片付けるっす。
When that's all taken care of, I'll take care of my resurrection too.
蘇生を片付ける？
Take care of your resurrection?
もう決めてるんす。今回の一件が終わったらこの力は捨てようって。
I've made up my mind. This is over, I'm getting rid of this power.
捨てられるんですか？
Getting rid of it? Is that even possible?
力技っすけどね。
With brute force, yeah.
実は僕の神の力、僕の右腕に憑依してるものなんすよ。
I only possess the power of God in my right arm.
これ生まれつきなんすよ。
I was born with it.
初めはただ色が違うだけかと思ってたんすけど、
At first, I just like, thought it was a different color, but
神の力を使った時、その力の出所は右腕だって感覚的に分かって、
when I used this power, I could really feel it coming from my right arm.
つまり神の力を使えるのは正確には僕自身じゃなくって僕の右腕なんすよ。
So really, it's not me that uses the power of God, but my right arm.
なのでこの腕を取ってしまうつもりで。
So I'm planning on getting rid of the arm.
取るってまさか？
Getting rid of? You mean
切断しようかなって。
I'm going to cut it off?
ずっと前からこのことは迷っていて、
I've debated doing it for a really long
ビビっ
time,
て決心がつかないでいて。
but I could never work up the nerve.
レイさん、教祖様が使っていいって言ってくれたけど、
Ray, Founder, you said I could use it, but
でもやるって決めたんす。
I've made up my mind.
やっぱり今回の件は僕がこの力を持っていることで起こったことっすから。
This whole thing happened because I have this power.
だからもう二度とこんなことが起こらないように。
So, in order to, like, make sure this never happens again, yeah, they'd have to get a prosthetic.
わかりました。
I understand.
私は 鈴代さんの選択を尊重します。
I support your decision.
それじゃあ最後の蘇生始めるっすかね。
Alright, let's start the final resurrection then.
付き合ってもらえるっすか？
Will you come with me?
もちろんです。
Of course.
ちなみに
By the way,
牛虎さんの蘇生は最後にして、まずはデスゲーム会場に向かいましょう。
Yugen's resurrection will be last. First, we must head to the Death Game Arena. Okay, I gotta step away for a second. I will be right back. That's a good dad joke. Good bot. Yugen's resurrection will be last. First, we must head to the Death Game Arena.
ええ、確かにそれがいいかもっすね。
Huh? Right. That's probably a good choice. Thank you, I feel welcome.
ちょっと待ちなさいよ。
Wait just a minute!
なんで牛虎有言が最後なの？意味わかんないわよ。
Why is he last? I don't get it.
まずはあのデカブツから生き返らせて教祖殺しの自白をさせるべきでしょ。
You should start with him and get him to admit to killing the founder.
今からあの砂漠の会場に行っちゃったら確実に間に合わないわ。
If you make it to that desert arena, you won't make it back in time.
そうだ、今すぐ順番を訂正しろ。
That's right. Fix the order.
分かってるのか？タイムリミットは次の夜明けだぞ。君はまた焼け死ぬ気なのか？
Don't you get it? The time limit is dawn. Do you want to burn?
分かってます。
I know.
分かってますけど。
I know, but...
ちょっと何無視してるのよ。
Hey! Don't ignore me!
レイ、話を聞くんだ。
Ray, you need to listen.
そもそもたどれば、こんなことが起こったのは教祖だった私の責任です。
If we want to go into why this all happened, it's all because of me, the founder.
私が神の力を禁止しなければ、今回のデスゲームは起こらなかったかもしれない。
If I'd never forbidden the power of God, then this death game would have never happened.
それに私が使い手を当てなければ、鈴代さんがこんな選択をする必要もなかった。
Plus, if I hadn't found the wielder, Suzushiro wouldn't have had to make this decision.
だから教祖としても私自身としても
So, as the founder, and as just plain old me,
責任を取りたいんです。
I want to take responsibility.
責任って何よ。
What responsibility?
姉ちゃんが取るべき責任は神の試練を乗り越えることだけよ。
Your
試練を
respons-
止めることだけよ。
Your responsibility is to overcome God's trial, so you can stop the end of days.
ヒメルさん、私の心の声聞こえるの？
Himeru, can you hear my thoughts? Holy fuck. If they could hear Ray's thoughts the whole time, Ray could be talking to them at any time. Alright, we should have an ad break coming up soon. Know that I do not play during ad breaks, so feel free to do some self-care during those 3 minutes. And I'll resume the game once we get back.
君が我々を拒絶するから、もう少し奥深くまで着いたまでだ。
My thoughts exactly, Alex. You cut us off, so we just dug a bit deeper is all.
今はもう心に思い浮かべるだけで、その声は我々天使にも届く。
Now all you have to do is think it, and that voice will reach us angels. Okay, so this wasn't always a thing.
姫たちとレイちゃん、3日も一緒だったのよ。強い結びつきが生まれてるの。
We've been with you for 3 whole days. We have a stronger bond now.
そんな姫たちの思いをレイちゃんは踏みにじるつもり？
Are you going to stomp on that bond?
いいから、そこで死んでるウシトラ有限から生き返らせるのよ。急いで。
Now hurry up and revive Yugen Ushitora over there.
ウシトラ有限から生き返らせると面倒なことになるんです。
I think it just matters. No, I think it's just because they've been bonded for 3 days. If we bring him back now, it will only cause trouble. And there's the ad break, folks. I'll see you in 3 minutes. Yeah, it is very hard to keep up. But it seems like we're almost at the end of this route. Alright, we are back. Thank y'all for waiting. Alright.
せっかく鈴代さんが決めたことができなくなってしまう。
Suzushiro won't be able to do what they finally set their mind to.
はあ？そんなのどうだっていいでしょ？
What? Who cares about that?
よくないです。私は鈴代さんの選択を尊重するって決めたんです。
I do. I've decided I'm going to support Suzushiro's decision.
まだ間に合う。思い直すんだ。
It's not too late. Reconsider.
急に黙りこくっちゃってどうしたんすか？
I think so, yeah. Hmm? Why'd you get quiet all of a sudden?
いえ、
It's nothing.
行きましょうか。
Let's get going. I think you were close.
鈴代さんと共にデスゲームの会場へと向かう。車は牛虎幽玄のものを借りた。
Suzushiro and I are heading to the Death Games arena. We're borrowing Yugen's car.
もう何度もこれからやることの意見は交わしてきたので、今さら私たちに会話はない。
We've already shared so much that we don't really have anything to talk about.
ヒメルさんたちはというと、
And Himeru and Mikotoru,
これまでもしばらくの間、私にしか聞こえない声で心変わりを進めてきたが、
for a while the voices only I can hear tried to change my mind.
私にその気がないのを悟ったのか。
But after finally coming to the understanding that I had no intention of doing so,
レイちゃんなんてもう知らないんだから。
fine, see if I care anymore.
ここまで愚かだったとは本当に残念だよ。
To think you were this foolish, what a pity.
そんな
Laundry
捨て
day.
台詞を残して、
Yeah,
また
me
見えなく
too.
なってしまった。
They left, and now I can't see them anymore.
私も神の試練をクリアできなかったのは心残りだけど、
I wish I could finish God's trial too, but
でもあそこで牛虎幽玄を生き返らせていたとしても、
even if we had revived Yugen Ushitora back
あの
there,
場で彼に罪を自白させることはできなかったと思う。
I don't think I could have gotten him to confess his sin.
本当に牛虎幽玄は教祖殺しの犯人だったのか？
I wonder if Yugen is guilty of I wonder if Yugen really is guilty of killing the
も
founder.
はやそれは誰にも知りようがなかった。
Yeah, that's how it is when you have a job that isn't Monday to Friday. You do your laundry whenever. But no one can ever know that now.
Oh.
Oh,
どうしたんすか？
what's wrong?
いや、
Wait,
いつの写真だろう。
when was this picture taken?
確か妹さんの病気は生まれつきのはずだけど、
Yuka was supposed to have been born with this disease, but
まだこの頃は歩けたのかな。
maybe she could still walk when this was taken?
この頃に戻りたくて、牛虎幽玄は
So wanting to go back to those days, Yugen?
何でもないです。
It's nothing. Damn, this is one hell of a drive.
?これ牛虎さんの呪いだったりしないっすかね？
This isn't like a curse from Yugen, right?
まさか。
Of course not.
車で砂漠に入って30分ほどしてだろうか。
About 30 minutes have passed since we drove to the desert.
深夜2時を過ぎた頃、
At around 2 in the
あれ
morning,
は流砂というのだろうか。
I guess in what most would call quicksand.
さらさらとそこだけ砂がやけに細かい場所にタイヤが沈んでしまった。
Right where we parked the car, the sand was soft and smooth. So much so the tires sank in.
いろいろ試したけど、2人じゃ復旧は難しそうで、
We tried all we could, but we couldn't get it out by
私
ourselves.
たちは徒歩での移動に切り替えた。
So we decided to traverse the desert
ダ
by
ッシュ
foot.
ボードの中にあった方位磁石のおかげで向かう方角に間違いはないはずだけど、
We're using the compass from the glove compartment, so it should be this way,
か
but
れこれどれくらい歩いただろう。
how long have we been walking like this?
夜明けまではどれだけ時間が残されているだろう。
How much time do we have until sunrise?
ああ、そういえば
Oh, now that I think about it,
どうしたんすか？
yes,
なんで鈴代さんは 立花さんを生き返らせたんです。
How come you revived Agu Tachibana?
確か事故みたいなものって言ってたような。
I know you said that it was an accident, but...
ああ、それはっすね。
Oh yeah, that.
笑わないっすか？
Promise not to laugh?
え、笑うようなことなんですか？
Is it something I would laugh at?
いや、僕としてはマジなんすけど。
I mean, it's serious to me, but...
じゃあ大丈夫、笑わないです。
Then I promise.
それじゃあ
Alright then.
マンションから落ちて死にかけで立花アグさんが運ばれてきて、
Agu was brought over dying after falling off the apartment building.
不謹慎なんすけど、なんて可愛い子なんだと思って。
It may be inappropriate, but I couldn't help but notice how cute she was.
彼女が死んでからも彼女のことが頭から離れないで、
Even after she died, I couldn't get her out of my head.
病院の遺体安置所に彼女を見に行ったんすよ。
So I went to the hospital's morgue to, see her.
彼女かわいそうで、どうか生き返りますようにって願ったら、
I felt so bad for her, and even prayed that she'd come back to life.
そこからは記憶がなくて、
Then everything, went blank.
自分がなんかとんでもないことをしてしまったっていう実感だけがあって、
And I felt like I'd just done something
後
crazy.
日葬儀で彼女が生き返ったって聞いた途端、
The instant I heard that she came back to life at the funeral,
自分が神の力を使ったんだって記憶がフラッシュバックして、
I had a flashback with me using the power of God.
なるほど。
I see.
なんすかそのリアクション。
Well, what's with that reaction?
笑うなら笑ってくれた方が気が楽なんすけど。
I would feel better if you just, laughed.
いやいや、笑うところじゃないですから。
No, no, no. There's nothing funny about it.
でも可愛かったからですか。
But because she was cute?
ああ、もうやっぱり話すんじゃなかった。論理的じゃないってバカにしてる。
I know it. I shouldn't have told you. Now you think I'm stupid.
いいじゃないですか。そういうのは理屈じゃないですもの。
There's nothing wrong with that. Stuff is never logical anyway.
とてもいいと思いますよ。
I think it's a perfectly fine reason.
人間らしくて。
It's very human.
は？え？なんですかそのリアクション。私変なこと言いました？
What was that face? Did I say something strange?
いや、人間らしいだなんて言われたからびっくりしちゃって。
No, human just took me off guard is all.
そんな風に言われて怒る連中もいるから気をつけるっすよ。
There are people who get mad at being told that I'd, be careful. Wait, let me rephrase it. There are people who get mad at being told that I'd, be careful.
なんで？
What for?
なんでってこっちがなんでっすよ。
What for? What do you mean, what for?
だって僕ら
Because, we're all
ドロイドなんすから。
droids. What? Alex, are you still here? Please tell me you just saw this. We read that, right? If we're all robots, then couldn't everybody who died in the death game inherently be repaired?
ドロイド？
The droids?
はい、アンドロイドのドロイドっす。
Yeah, droids. Like androids.
私もドロイド。
Am I a droid too?
当たり前っす。この国に暮らすみんなドロイドじゃないっすか。
Of course you are. Everyone in this country is a droid. things are starting to make sense. A lot of things are starting to make sense. Why they don't kill. It would violate the first rule of robotics. Why they don't seem to age. They're robots. Why they don't seem to need to eat. They're robots. But then, how do you explain the sister? The sick little sister. How do you explain that?
冗談ですよね。
You can't be serious.
レイさん
What? Ray,
本当大丈夫っすか
are you okay?
ヒメルさん、ミコトルさん、いるんでしょ？
Himaru, Mikotoru, I know you're there.
どういうことなのか教えてください。
Tell me what's going on.
私を騙してたんですか？
Have you been deceiving me?
ちょっとどうしたんすか落ち着いてください
Wait, like what's wrong? You need to calm down.
ヒメルさん、ミコトルさん。
Himaru, Mikotoru.
まったくさっきは無視しておいて今度は教えろだなんて面の皮の厚い教祖様だこと。
Jeez, first you ignore us, now you want us to tell you this and that. How shameless.
あいにくだが君がそれを知る機会は永遠に失われたんだ。
Unfortunately, you forever lost the right to know.
だってねえ
Because, you know,
これはレイちゃん自身が招いた結果なのよ。
you brought this upon yourself, you know?
そうだ、
That's right.
時間切れなんだ。
Time's up.
あなんで
Huh? Why?
何が起きて
What just happened?
レイさん
Ray,
レイさん
私も
me,
みんなも
and everyone else.
ドロイド。
Are droids?
最後の暴走は許せなかったけど、でもまあ
I couldn't forgive your last outburst, but
お疲れ様レイちゃん。また来世で会いましょう。
goodbye, Ray. May we meet in the next life.
君に神のご加護があらんことを。
May God's blessings be with you. Oh, that sounded garbled. Electronically garbled. Oh my god. Look at their face. That's 3 down, 2 to go. Oh man, this route, this is the most incomplete of all the routes. I have more questions. We didn't even get to question this guy. Ugh. But, well, this is a good ending point. So, I'm gonna call it here. Good stream, but definitely it's getting late, and this is a good logical ending point to stop. So let's find somebody to raid. I can't take any more either, if I'm being honest. So who is on tonight? You know what? I'm gonna raid out to Gummy J. They are playing. He's playing Palia, and that's who I'll leave you with. You know, some nice, um, wholesome farm farm life. That um to leave y'all with. So thank you to everybody who came out watching, lurking, etc. Y'all are too kind. Raid is set. His channel has loaded on my screen. All right, raiding out now.